YouTube, what's up with your gang, boy? What's up with the 1700 gang, man? Big 1700KUTZ underscore Tonio. Hey, man, back with another banger, man. Today we have a high taper fade. A high taper fade. Fade the tip of the beard, razor the beard. This particular client have light spots at the top, around the hairline area. So I'm gonna show y'all how I enhance and apply my enhancements to my clients with balding or light spots. I'm gonna say this now. The 2 videos of my clips got deleted, and I no longer had the camera or can't go back and record it. So it's really not much. So what is gonna start it with me starting the taper fade. Starting the taper fade. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, man. Now, usually I always keep it comb. I always comb the hair in the direction that you want to cut the hair in. So right now, I got my gammas. I got my gammas right here. I start with the blade open, then I close it halfway, then I close it all the way. I like to clear out my line first before I start proceeding in the rest of the fade. So I clear out the line, get my number 1.5 or your half guard, 1.5 guard, go against the grain. I cut the hair with a 1 open. So if you cut it with the grain with a 1 open, it's basically a 1.5. So you get the 1.5 guard and cut against the grain. It's cutting a tad bit of hair off. It's basically debulking. You're getting the bulk down. So that's what I'm doing here, man. Right here, I put the gamma number 1 blade on there, or the 1/16. There's some blades mistake, but put the gamma blade there, go all the way closed, and then just flick at the line, then I go open. And as you can see, it just flicking the hair out in the C-cut motion, and just keep combing. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, I got my half guard on. I have my half guard on. I go with it open, and then I go down. So I start with it open, then go to halfway, then I go to close when I get closer down to the bottom of the fade. Then I chop the gammas half guard, because the way the gamma guards are made, well, how I think the gamma guards are made, it gives a good pull. Like it actually pulls the hair, like it actually combs the hair. It's like it feeds the hair through the guard. Well, the guard feeds the hair to the clipper better than I think. Then the wall 1.5 guard. So right now, flick out motion, scooping. But these clippers right here, man, I love these clippers, man. I love Gamma products right now. Gamma right now have the best, I say Gamma right now have the best, I wouldn't say liners. Well, the liners that I have now, I have the Gamma liners now. They actually hit, it feel kind of weird because how quiet it is. It feel like it's not hitting as hard as the Babyliss will. But they hit, and I'm lining up now. I'm zero gapping them. Or I'm trying to get them close to zero gap as possible. Or if they hit like how my Babyliss hit, they in the game. I go Gamma all the way. But right now, for fading wise, these clippers right here is A1. These are A1 clippers. A1 clippers. A1 clippers, I'm telling you. But right now we're doing a back taper. I'm doing the same steps I did for the side taper for the back taper. But only thing is, it's gonna be larger. It's gonna be larger guidelines. Right now I'll show you what I have on there, which is the Gamma 1. So right now I go with it closed, flick at the line. No, don't go past the line, flick to the line. So never flick above the line, flick to the line. That's how you get a cleaner fade, and that's how you not push the fade up too high. Making sure I try to clean everything, make all the hair all the same length that I want it to be around the whole back of the head. I don't want my fade lopsided or too crooked or too high. So I try to make every guideline and every fade, every guideline and every piece of hair to be symmetrical, as you can see, symmetrical. But yeah, man, you see I'm trying to drop more videos. Got another video dropping in, I think, 2 days. Possibly can be the next day after this one drop. But I'm gonna hurry up and drop this video right here. And hopefully the cut video, man, I know they're not as professional as your old barbers. I'm not old barbers, your favorite YouTube barbers, but we're gonna grow, and hopefully you grow with me, and we can grow as a family, then I can be your favorite YouTuber. But till then, I'm working on getting better quality. As you can see, I just switched my camera, so hopefully that helped. But right here now, what I like to do before I put any enhancements in is line the hair up naturally. What I would think the natural hairline would be. So right now I'm spraying Got To Be on this head, and I'm brushing all that hair down. Make sure the Got To Be pull all that hair down. I need everything up there stiff so I can imagine what a line will be. But right here, I'm using my Gamma liners. As you can see, it's cutting and it's leaving a nice line, but I had to change them. I need my Babyless. Look how the Babyless just leave a nice, it give you a nice line right across. What I do think though, if you're a barber and you're not as steady with your hand, or you're not confident with the first line that you hit with your liners, when you're starting to do a lineup, use the Gammas first. Cause the Gamma give you a hard line, but it's not gonna give you a harder line that the Babyless will do. Babyless is sharp like there. Like soon you hitting, you got the Babyless hitting right, you're gonna leave a super sharp line. But right here, you see how I line it up naturally? It gives me an easier way to guide my fiber onto the head. So right now I'm using Kiss Expression. I never use black, I use the darkest brown. Because I don't think no one's hair is jet black. And I don't like that super black fake look. So I would like my enhancement to look as natural as possible. So right here, I use the fiber card to go across the same line I use with my actual clippers to make his hairline. I'm not just gonna automatically spray his hair, because when he tend to wash the hair up, when they tend to wash their hair, or up to 3 days to 4 days, that fiber is gonna come out. And they still need to have a natural line. They don't need their hairline crooked or pushed back, or when they wash it out, it don't show that you messed up. Basically, that's why people are scared of enhancements. That's why I think people are scared of enhancements. That's why I used to be scared of enhancements, because I feel like people used to, mess your hairline up. But right here, I always use the mirror. Right now I'm using the mirror to see where I need to position his head so I can get that straight line, because sometimes the human eye can trick you. So now, after I did the first coat of Kiss Expression, not black, but what? Darkest brown. I go with the black enhancements, black fibers. So I go over with the fiber, do the same thing I did with the Kiss Expression. Make sure you keep it nice to the line. The way I spray my fibers, I spray it more to the card than the hair. So the excess hair can go on, the excess fiber can go onto the hair, and what I don't need end up on the card. So I won't have extra dark spots, or I'm trying to blend it down to the fade. I'm not trying to make it super dark. I'm just trying to make everything full, if you understand what I'm saying. Brush all the excess fiber off his forehead. spray your. I use got to be personally. Got to be haven't did nothing wrong to me. So I use got to be to lock in the fibers. Use my blow dryer to also help the got to be dry a little bit faster to lock in the fiber. Then I comb the excess fiber out. This the best way I use the fiber, and I think it make it more flexible or durable. It make it more durable through whatever the client may be doing. So if you cake on fiber or cake on kiss expression, it tends to make it flake. Make it fall out, come out in clump, and it don't look real. So if you comb it, they're letting all the hairs though it need to be, and then they attach to the light hairs that it need to attach to, not just clumped on. That's what makes fiber work the most. So I comb it out, then I go back over it with the liners to make the crispy lines. See, as you can see, it's looking real natural. It's looking real natural to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's looking real natural to me. It looked like he was never balding. Or he wasn't balding, he never had that many light spots or had light spots. So I think it looked pretty natural and straight. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all think, what y'all might say about it. So you see this the other side of the taper with the enhanced line. It's looking real nice and clean to me. About to fade out this beard for him. You want to keep his beard full and thick, but I always ask my client, do they want me to fade the sides off? Because the block, I tend not to like the block. Like you have a nice fade and then your beard just a block right here and then light up. I just think that's an incomplete cut. Like that's not a full cut to me. Full cut is having you fully cut, like everything is different, nice faded, nice lines. Everything is nice. So I do a light fade up here, still keeping it dark, but I'm coasting it with my one. See right here, I'm using my gammas right here. You can see they put in a nice line. I can't complain about them. I like them, but they're not my go-to hitters. Like I can use them more for balding. They actually bald pretty good, which is, it kind of confused me with those clippers because it bald real good, get close to the skin, but the line don't be as sharp, but it be sharp. Like, but the babies when the baby just hit it, when the babies you hit that, the babies with that line, it just do something to you. I don't know. It's like the closest thing to a razor cut. So right now I'm hitting with the razor across the beard, making sure I'm with it at a 45-degree angle, pulling the skin if I won't cut it. Don't go too high, but you want to keep it full and natural. As you guys can see, this is the cut. It look like you got the nice waves on top, the nice high fade. I think, me personally, if you're light at the top, you shouldn't get a burst fade or keep your C cups because you're gonna add too much attention to your forehead. If you're light at the top, you shouldn't get a burst fade or keep your C cups because you're gonna add too much attention to your forehead. I think you have a high taper with a nice line and a nice vertical bars. How can I say it? It draw less attention to your forehead. But there's guys, there's the cut, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if I should drop more videos of what you think I should do to build a brand up or build a YouTube. I'm open to suggestions. So like, comment, subscribe. 1700KUTZ gang. I'm out.